Alright everyone, so welcome back to our single player Season 3 playthrough of SCUM. This is going to be part 2 and we're currently coming up to some houses here. So from the last one we ended up right here. We're going to go down to this big town first, but I think it's going to be way too risky doing that at the beginning now. Because of the NPCs and because of... Ooh. That is a Torak. Maybe we can take it. But yeah, because of all the NPCs are being, like, there's so many of them, and they're gonna be the highest level as well. So, I think it's way too risky going into this town right now. So we're gonna take a few of these smaller houses, a few of these smaller places on the map before we go into any major place. And I also want to kind of have somewhere to stash my stuff before I go into any major town. Just to make sure that we don't lose everything, you know? Because that would be so bad. Alright, let me see if we got any NPCs around here. As soon as we come into the radius, they should trigger. And if they do, I'm just gonna run. I cannot fight the NPCs with this one. Well, it depends on the level of them, obviously, but... Okay, looks like we're good in this one. Before I loot anything, I'm just gonna try to... search through everything. Just to make sure they're not hiding in a corner somewhere. Alright. Looks like we're good. And we got one last house. Alright, nothing. Well, alright then. Can loot all of this in a little bit of peace. Unless something unexpected happens. Oh, wait a minute. This video is sponsored by your very own host, Torak. No matter where you are or for how long you've been watching my content, I really do appreciate you all. Now, if you are enjoying the content and feel like you would like to contribute to me and the channel, the best way to do so would be to get a membership. Now, there are 6 different membership tiers that has been set up in a very unique way due to me being from Sweden, which then also makes me a Viking. We have Survivor, Viking Army, Earl, King, Thor, and last we have Odin. All of these different tiers will provide you with different perks and benefits, but they all share the same value to me. By becoming a channel member, you are supporting me personally, and I appreciate you all so much for that. There's a link in the description as well as a join button on my YouTube channel if you are interested. So once again, thank you all so much for getting a membership, and now, let's get back to the video. It's got an engine. I think all of these ones are spawning with an engine though, but does it have the battery? Does it have everything we need? Nah, there's no way that we can get a tractor already, right? What? The question is, does it have an alternator? Let's see the battery if it goes up or not. Dude, this is crazy. Already? No way. Yeah, it doesn't have an alternator. Okay, so the battery is not gonna go up. Which means that we could potentially go very far with this one until it kind of, you know, until we can't use it anymore. Maybe we can keep it on all the time. Although I don't have any fuel either way, so it doesn't matter. Ah, man. But we actually did get one though. That's crazy. Already. This early on. Okay, so I think I'll just take this. I think I'll just skip this place. Take this one as far down as I can. I don't know how far we can get, but a little bit at least. Maybe down to this one. Maybe down to this town down here. Perhaps we can find some gasoline. Yeah, okay. Let me take it as far as I possibly can here. Oh, wait, what? Wait, that's another one. Hold on a second. Okay, hold on. Let me just... Oh, wait. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's NPCs. At least one. Oh, wait. Wait. Whoa. Go, go, go. Shit. That's 2 of them. Oh, man. What the hell do I do now? Oh, shit. Imagine if we got some here as well. Oh, that's a zombie. Right, the gas is gonna run out of this one. Very soon. I wonder how long the NPCs are gonna chase me though. Oh man, I'm a bit nervous now. You know what? I think I'm gonna take the chance here. Or do I? Oh man, I don't know. Okay, let me turn this off. I most likely will not be able to start this again. But maybe the other one has an alternator that we can take. Okay, let's be careful now. There's a lot of stuff going on. We need to make sure that we don't die. That is going to be the main thing here. Don't die and we'll be good. Everything else is just a bonus. Because we know how hard this adventure is going to be. So getting all of this stuff now at the beginning is actually such a bonus. Alright, so they are most likely going to be in that house. That's where they ran out from, those two. And I'm assuming that they ran back to there. Ooh, that's a waste bag. Yes, please. Nice. Alright, we have already found quite a bit of stuff to keep on us. Some clothing, some equipment. I like it. A lot more than I thought we were going to do with the 0.5 loot. Definitely. Oh, that we couldn't get anywhere. I wonder if we can close this off. Like, imagine this. You can't get here anywhere else than from this window. If you can build something here... Oh, wow, you can. You can, like, completely seal yourself in. It's kind of nice. Every now and then we got some up here. Oh. Oh, I thought there was one sleeping on the ground. Nope, we're good. Oh, that's another pair of bobby pins, or another pair. Another box. Very good. Now we got 60. we still haven't found any more screwdrivers than we did before, but this is still pretty good considering how early we are in this playthrough still. Very, very happy with that. Well, nothing major in any of these houses. What I am looking for is, well, gas. Some gasoline somewhere would be nice. Gas canister. Something. Hold on, I need to take this one out. I'm not taking a chance of it seeing me. I kind of want to experiment a little bit with getting, like, letting them hit me once, just to see how much damage they will actually do to me. Because 10 times the damage is... like, that's insanity. I don't know if this is going to be way too hard or not eventually, but hey. 10 times the damage. It'll hurt. It'll hurt. Okay, that's everything for these few houses that were here. Now we're going to go down. Oh man, I don't know if we should actually do this. Because he did have a gun, but I don't think it was a big gun. So maybe we'll be fine. Maybe we can take him out with this bow. Okay, so I currently have 7, or well 8 with this one. I'm gonna try and make some other arrows here, just to see, because I do have the feathers here, 8 of them. So I should technically be able to make some of the better arrows. However we do them. So that would be the metal, maybe the metal tips. Although no, we do need, no, we can't make those, not yet. Stone tips. Oh yeah, I can make these ones. I think that's going to be worth it. Just to make sure I do as much damage as I possibly can against these ones. Ah, did we take the chance? Risk it for the biscuit, right? This might be so stupid. Okay, let's do it. Alright, first of all, I'm going to make an improvised hammer. And then I'm going to make all the stone tips that I can possibly make. I need to collect a few stones first, though. Okay, now that we got those, we can now make the stone tip with an arrow. And we only got 8 feathers, so we can only make 8 arrows. Hello! Yes, I'm alive. I'm alive. Wave to the camera, people. Wave to the camera. Okay, that is everything that we could do, I think. Got a few stone tips over. We're gonna leave everything. We're gonna leave the improvised hammer as well. So we got 8 of those. And then I'm just gonna make sure that I have 12 of the normal ones. And then we're going in. Okay then, risky business. Let's do this. We got 2 NPCs, 1 ranged and 1 melee, it looked like before. Now, I'm gonna try and take out the melee first, just so we can have a one-on-one with the dude that has the pistol, or whatever it was. It did sound like a pistol. Like all or nothing now. If we die, then we're in trouble. But it's worth it, because imagine if this one has an alternator that I can take. That would be too damn good. Well, technically we need some gas as well, but still. If we can't keep it right now, we'll just save it and then we know kind of where it is. So we can just go back and get it later on. Okay, come out, you bastards. I want to stay at a distance here. Just to make sure we don't get shot before we see them. Okay, that is definitely an NPC standing right there. We're still a bit too far away from him to notice us, which is a good thing. Man, oh man. Let's crouch down and let's get a little bit closer. Oh. Whoa, shit. Damn. Oh, wow. Behind the tree. Behind the tree. Nice. Okay, there's one. Wait a minute. This means that it was 3 of them in total, right? Because I didn't see that one before. With a blue shirt. And definitely not with a crossbow. The 2 that I saw had orange clothes on them. Whew, dude, that was a long... I didn't think I was going to be in range. But that was a very long way that she could see me. I would like to go up and loot her. I'm not sure if it's the best idea, though. Okay, no movement so far. I am approaching this so incredibly slow. Can we maybe get the drop? Oh, nice. We can. It's an improvised crossbow and a wine cork. Okay, so there should be 2 left now. By the way, yeah, this one barely has any gas in it either. But we can transfer this over to the other one, if we can start the other one, that is. Maybe they switched houses. Maybe one of them is in here. Okay, nothing in this one. Wait, there must be in here. Or did they despawn somehow? I don't know. Usually when you're this close, they come running out. Oh shit, I just heard them. Behind the tree. Okay, come on then. Get out. Shit, I don't want to go too close. Oh, I see him. Okay, where's the guy with the gun, though? That's what I'm worried about. I think this guy's a little bit bugged. Where the hell is the other one? Okay. You need to get out, man. A little bit further. Okay, that's another one dead. It should just be one left now. If he didn't, you know, despawn or something. Okay, I'm taking the risk here. Wait a goddamn minute. Where did he go? Oh, he could be anywhere now. Alright, this is not good. Let's search this one. Pick back everything. That's actually a small screwdriver. And some cash. Courier backpack. We don't want that one. Alright, so we've killed 2. But the second one was definitely not the one that I saw first. The NPC that I saw had a gun, but that one might have despawned. I'm still very unsure how the spawn system works. But I assume that's what happened at least. Alright, I haven't found any gas anywhere yet. So I'm not exactly sure how we're going to be doing this. Because can we take out an alternator from this? I don't even know where that could be. Remove track. Oh! What? There's no way this one had it. Because this one doesn't have any front wheels, I just noticed. Oh man, dude, there's no way. There's actually no way. We cannot be this lucky already. Wow. Oh, that one didn't even have a seat. Okay, let me place this one in the other one. Alright, so install tractor alternator. Wow. Now, I'm gonna be draining the fuel from the other one as well. I do have a water bottle. I would like to use something else, though. We did find a beer bottle over here. Let me see if I can find that again. There it is. Gonna be spilling that. And get the fuel from that one, put into this one. Actually, let me push this one down. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't push that one. I need to start it. I'm not gonna do that yet. Okay, I've now filled up the fuel twice, so we should just be able to start this one. And go down to that one. Maybe we can get some spare items in it. Maybe the right door, so it's completely locked. And some other stuff, maybe. We actually got it running, and the battery is gonna go up now because we have the alternator. Oh man, this is too damn good. Let me drive a little bit just to get the battery up. Okay, let's leave the engine on. And I'll try and drain all of this. Okay, everything has now been drained. So let's drop that one. And let's see, we're gonna take these left. Oh, wait, it didn't have a door? Oh, I thought it had a door. No. Well, what are we missing then? Nothing special, right? I'm gonna remove the tractor battery. And, okay, first of all, we gotta rename this one. The tractor. There we go. Well, it looks like we don't need any of the parts. And I am not gonna take any of these parts to sell it. I feel like that might be... I don't like making money by stripping off vehicles. I'm probably not gonna do that. I feel like that's... Maybe it's not cheating, but I really don't like that way of making money in this game. It feels... No. I don't think I like that. Please let me know if you guys feel like it's okay or not. But I am probably not gonna do it. But okay, that's it. So we are now good to go with the tractor for a little while. We do have a little bit of gas at least, so I'm gonna try and get as far as I can down here. And then we'll see what happens. I'm also gonna try and search for some food in these ones. Okay, that's it. We only got one cucumber. Alright, let's close this one. And we'll drive this as far as we can. Probably not gonna be that far. But hey, getting this one already is actually quite incredible. Alright, we're gonna go... I think... just as far down... Maybe to this bridge. Maybe we can build a bridge base, the first thing that we do. I don't know. Let's see how long it takes us. Alright, here it looks like we're gonna have a bunker. Most likely an active one. Oh, wait, maybe not. Hold on, let me turn this around real quick. I don't see any mechs, so I'm assuming it's an abandoned one. Let's get out and take a look, shall we? Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of zombies here. Well, the good thing now is that we can place most of the stuff that we have inside of this one. Okay, I dropped pretty much everything. This is the only stuff that we're gonna be keeping for now. Hold on, though. I've already seen like 2-3 of them, so let's be really goddamn careful here. This could easily be our death if we mess up once. Yep, 3 of them right there. One very close to us here. And I hate when I can't see them. Okay, there's one. Did anything get triggered? I don't think so. Shit. This might be even more dangerous than I think as well. Because I still exactly don't know the damage that they will do, but I can only imagine it's gonna be absolutely insane. That's actually a phone. That can come in handy. Really bad quality, but that doesn't really matter. You just place the batteries and start doing some missions. Okay, I hate when it does this. I can only cut this because it's inside of a bush. They need to fix this. If I crouch down like this, I should be able to reach this one. And now I can search it. That is so weird. Really bad quality, but honestly it's better than nothing now at the beginning, so I'll take it. I don't even care. Keep all the ammo here. Okay, this place looks to be very, very big. Can it actually be mechs here as well? I feel like it's large enough to have both. I don't even know if that exists. I haven't been here in a very long time. And that's the beauty of having 0.5 health on them. If I make a headshot, it doesn't matter what type it is. Even if it's these ones that has a little bit more health, a little bit more protection. A headshot is always gonna be a one-hit kill on these. Which, you know, also turns into the realistic aspect that we're looking for. Okay, we got a lot of metal scrap here. Which wouldn't be bad to, you know, place a bunch of it in the Toraktor. Because eventually we will want to make a flag and use all of that metal scrap, so it'll be worth it. And that's the bunker. Is that dead? Or just resting? Oh man, that looks a little bit strange. Nothing. Oh. No! Oh my god! Oh! Goosebumps to the goddamn core. You know, one thing I really hate about this game is that when I am crouched down like this, I can't punch them. I need to stand up in order to do that. And I keep forgetting it. Oh, okay. That got me a two C1s. And it got my health down to 82. But now remember, that is one of the easier zombies. The ones that are doing less damage. And it's only one hit. I thought it was going to be a little bit more damage, but, you know, we have it maxed out, so we can't get more damage than that. But that is still quite a bit of damage. Down to 80%, which is one hit. We don't need to do anything about it either, so we're fine. We're fine. I'm also going to be eating this one. Work helmet. I don't know. Maybe we should start keeping stuff so we can sell, you know, pretty much everything that we're not using at the trader when we get there eventually. Because it's going to take some time for us to get the really good weapons and, you know, get up the money. So I definitely think we should pick up pretty much everything, especially now that we have the Toraktor as well. We can just stack things in that one. Let me see these zombies, by the way. I want to see this one at the top. I want to see if it's... It looks like it's just resting. I don't like it. Hello? Alright, well, we are definitely gonna go into a abandoned bunker later. You know, we have as one of the goals of this series to complete one kill box. Not just try go in there, we're gonna complete it. That's gonna be one of the goals. And for that, I think we'll need a lot. I've never, ever done it, by the way. Never. I've never even gone into one. So, that is, yeah, I know. I know it might sound weird, but I just never... Damn it. I was in an abandoned bunker very early on when I played SCUM, and it terrified me to my bones. And after that, I've pretty much never been into one. I'm a scaredy cat. Leave me alone. Stop. He's gonna... Yep. Okay, as long as it's not more than like 2 or maybe 3, then we should be fine. Over here we got 2. Clean, fast, like it. Oh shit, 3. Yeah, there's already like... How many have we killed? 10 of them so far? Max zombie settings. I love it. Is that... I can hear Brenner. All the way from up here. That's pretty cool, actually. Hold on, we got a few more. Alright, we got a few buildings up here that we're going to be checking out. See if we can, well, find something of value. Probably not. Right? All of this is just going to be some random, just a few small boxes. Nothing major in it, but, you know, as we've said, anything at the beginning can be really good. Ooh, bunch of skeletons as well. Nasty. That doesn't look very pleasant. got a few... Here we actually got some military boxes. So perhaps if we're lucky, 0.5 loot can sometimes surprise us, as we've seen. They lied. Run. They lied. Oh man, that's scary. Dude, small stuff like that actually gives me goosebumps, because I keep thinking that there's a massive story behind all of this. Which I really hope they put together in the future of SCUM. You know, in the 1.0 update, we did get a new intro to the game, which we got a little bit more information on how we got there, as we could see in the first episode. But I need more. I want more. I wanna, you know, unveil the whole story, and I really hope they're gonna make an ending to this game as well, so we can somehow get off this island, maybe. And in the future, maybe they're gonna add another map, so that once you get off this island, you're gonna get to another one, or something similar at least. But okay, I think we've searched through pretty much everything. I'm gonna go up to most of these ones, because up here we can actually find some very good stuff every now and then. Ooh, you see? Straight away. Binoculars. Very, very nice. They're gonna come in very handy. Whoa. Where did you come from? Headshot. Nice one. I really hope they're not spawning in already. That's gonna be problematic. I can hear another one. Damn it. Oh. I can hear them everywhere. Okay, we couldn't go up in that one either way. Can't go up on that one either. That's another one. Let's leave you be. Let's go on the side here. We should be able to go up into, like, well, at least one more. Hold on. Damn it. Okay, we've only been able to climb up into one so far. Alright, here we go. Second one. Oh, I see something. Oh, bedroll. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Damn it. It looked like some kind of... I don't even know what I thought. Here we can go up on the third one, and I think this might be the last one. Perhaps one of them over there. Oh, I see. Oh, whoa, that's a mag. MP5 mag. And an EMP grenade. That might come in handy, actually. I see you. Damn, 3 of them in the same place. 4? What? Alright, these settings are amazing. They are just everywhere. I love it. Oh, here we can search. Oh, are these strawberries? I think so. Yes, sir. Eat everything. Maybe it's worth keeping some seeds from these ones now. Now that we have the Torak, we can store, you know, pretty much everything we find. Until the gas run out, that is. Oh no. I only got one and I ate that one. Oh man. That's a bit unlucky. Okay, they're everywhere. Around here now. Yeah, I think they're spawning in. I think they're spawning in, dude. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, this is the last one that we can go up to. Nothing in that one. Okay, that's it for this place. Well, it's good to know at least that we do have an abandoned bunker up here, so we can go here later on when we are ready. Alright, so before we go, I'm actually just going to pick up as many of the metal scrap as I possibly can. Just to make sure we have it for the flag and, you know, just some other stuff that we need. We might as well get it now. No. 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 They have already respawned everywhere. Literally everywhere. No, I'm getting out. Shit. I didn't think they were gonna spawn so fast. Alright, well, let's take this one. For this road. And I think we might check out this town out here. It can be incredibly risky, but I think we're just gonna have to do it now. And after we've been here, we're gonna go, you know, keep going down south. But this definitely feels like a place that we could find some good stuff. Perhaps there's a police station somewhere here as well. Open a few lockers, perhaps. That could be nice. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. We're now right by these houses. And before we go in here, I definitely think that we should leave this one and just check everything out. I don't want to go into anything that I don't know, you know, what it is. That would be way too risky. Zombies already. Oh, yeah, I can hear multiple ones. Oh, damn, another one. 4. Oh, man. 5. 6. Whoa. Oh, this really is a post-apocalypse feeling now. Damn. It never ends. And another one over there. Oh, what the hell? I love the... this should be vanilla. This many zombies should be vanilla settings. Man, this is so much better than normal. Oh. Yep, they're coming from all different angles. The one thing that I don't want to do is set off a horde. Because, I mean, a single horde, and if I don't find some kind of exit plan to get out in time, then I'm just dead. There's nothing else that I can do about it then. And then there's 2 more over here as well. Yep, it never ends. Alright, this keeps going. And where does it lead to? Okay, down there. So all of this is going to be the whole town. All of this down here, yep. Alright. Let's take a look at these buildings up here first. We're just taking them out one by one. Okay, that's most of them. At least on this side. No NPCs so far. Ooh, barbed wire. We can make a Negan from that. You guys know that I love him. Such a cool character. There's some pear seeds. I'll actually take that. Ooh, what kind of tire is that? Not something that I can pick up, nope. Oh. Oh, nice. Another thread. Perfect. We need the sewing kits. Woodcutter's shirt. We can cut that up. Oh, there's another leather backpack. I can keep that as well. Oh, this is a pretty good looking place. Pretty open. Got a well in the middle. 0% though. Oh, nice. Stomach is empty, by the way, so we're down to 49% energy. We definitely need to find some kind of animal soon, or just find other sources of food, whatever that could be. Just search a bunch of crops or, you know, whatever. Or just keep finding these. That also works. There is some construction gloves. Definitely better than the driving gloves, so switch that out. Okay, we still got those 2, but I don't think there's anything else that we can search, so I might just leave or keep going down further into the town, which might be stupid as well, I know, but hey, we're gonna have to take some chances. Got another one right there. And it just keeps crawling with them. Everywhere I look. Alright, so without triggering too many, I'm gonna try and take this all the way down to the big town. And, well, see what we have. Okay, there are so many of them here. It's actually ridiculous. Alright, we're now down to the town. And I'm not sure if I want to go further here. The other zombies should have de-aggroed. Now, we could go all the way, but I don't know. I feel like that's too risky to trigger something right now. Let's leave this one right here. I will go on foot to check this out. That's gotta be the best bet. Let me just place some stuff in here that we don't need. Alright, that's it. Now, let's try and clear out this town. It will most likely be some NPCs, but I highly doubt it's going to be any of the high level ones. I feel like those should be in the even bigger towns. But as we know from experience, the NPCs can be literally anywhere with any type of level, so I don't think we're safe no matter where we go. Now I can already see so many of the zombies. Oh man. Okay. Let's do this then. So the one thing that I am worried about is going to be a horde. If we do spawn one, you know, we can always run towards the water and swim out. Because since we have a lot in the strength, we can actually hold up to 50 kilos. So there shouldn't be any problems for us jumping into the water. Usually we sink, but since we can carry more now, we should be able to swim out. Another pair of batteries and another screwdriver. Okay, I'll take it. Thank you. I'm just gonna try and clear every single one that I see right now. And, well, we know that they're gonna probably respawn very fast, but still. Oh, damn it. Another screwdriver. Okay. Dude. I feel like before, when we did 0.5 loot, we found a lot less stuff. Maybe I'm just very lucky all the time, or maybe they have made the loot spawns a little bit higher, like from the start. Yeah, 2 of them right there. No NPC so far. But they'll come. They'll come. I think before we do anything, I'm gonna try and search all of these trees and all the crops is over here. Maybe we can get something to eat. Or, you know, maybe not. Nothing so far. Damn, not a single one in like 20 of these. Well, that's the 0.5 loot right there. It caught up to us. Oh. Basic awareness skills, okay. It's a feather. Another wine cork. You know, we've collected quite a few of those now. Which is a good thing, because if we don't find any food, we can then make a fishing rod and get some fish. So, you know, we are very close to the shore, but I would like to fish where it's freshwater instead. Because the line is going to break very, very fast if we do it out here in the oceans, because the fish is so big. So that's going to be an issue. So as we said before, if we build a base, well, on this bridge maybe, or somewhere else very close to some kind of water, it would not be a bad idea at all. Man, this is so sketchy. I am so paranoid going into towns now. Because I know that the NPCs can be literally anywhere. And if an NPC comes and starts shooting, that means all the zombies are going to attract to this place as well. And then I honestly don't know if we can survive it, so... Alright, that is a metal pipe, which is more important than you guys think. Because from this one, we can then make the improvised grenade launcher, which we might need, unless we find the other one. We might need this one to take down the mechs at the prison here in C2, which is going to be the end goal for this season. Take out the mechs, take over that prison, and make a replica of the Walking Dead prison, like they're doing in the series. That is the end goal. That's another backpack, which we can't even keep. Ah, we don't need it. It's fine. Okay, I can just hear a few of them walking over here. Not sure if it's outside or inside, but they're around. Oh, I can hear footsteps in every direction in here. That's a pharmacy. Uh-oh. There you were. I didn't think I could go up any further. Wow. This is a completely new layout of a house, by the way. I have never seen this before. Some more cash. I'll take it. Now, I can hear footsteps around me, but somehow they're not triggering on me. I don't know if they lowered the sound of everything that I'm searching, maybe, or if they're just a little bit too far away. That's... oh. That's 2 more threads. What? I will take that for sure. Hell yeah. Right, here we have quite a few crops as well. I'm going to be searching all of them. We are still 70%, which is... it's fine. But we have nothing in our stomach. It's completely empty. Whoa. No. Uh-oh. How was that a miss? Oh, wait, this one is full. Okay. Let me just... 94. Okay, I'm gonna drink a little bit just because we can... oh, wait, no. oh, man, I left that one. Okay, I'm just gonna drink them. Wait, that's right. That's like the second section. That's a little bit further down. And I know that that is a police station, right? Yeah, that one that we're looking at. So we can, perhaps... if we make it down there, we can maybe take out the NPCs that are in there. Or if there's only zombies, I don't know. We'll see. And maybe we can open the lockers. That would be massive already. Oh, that's below me. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, shit. I am so afraid that that's gonna trigger more. Hey, another banjo. What already played on that one? What was that? Uh-oh. Where is that? Where are you? Oh, are you on top of this one? Damn, you were. Another thread. Damn, duct tape. We're finding so many threads now. That's usually so, as I said, so hard for me to find usually, but this playthrough we've been lucky so far. Clean. Ooh, another cargo drop in C4. Yep, the same. Well, that was a little bit below us before as well, but nope, we still can't do it. 5 times the amount of zombies. That does 10 times the damage. I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. Not yet, anyway. Ooh. Okay. That is a sporum bag. That is not bad at all. Another trucker jacket. Maybe we can sell that for a little bit or just keep it as an extra, I guess. No! No! Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. As I said. Dude. Holy hell. Down to 30% health. In one hit. Okay. Now... as you guys understand, this is why I am so damn careful all the time. Okay. Let me just lay down here for a second. Damn. Okay, so we don't have more than C1s at least. But... oh, man. That is one hit. Dude, 2 hits and we're dead. This is gonna be insanity, man. Absolute insanity. Okay, well, we can't stay here for too long. Stuff is gonna respawn all around us, so... I'm gonna have to... Yeah. I'm gonna have to do this. Okay, I'm taking this out. No, dude, we can't do this. We can barely move. I think I need to lay down until this has stabilized and is recovering. Then we can start moving again. Alright, it is now recovering. The health is going up. So we should be able to start going very slowly. I don't know why I'm limping though. Like, I got hit in the head and the arm. I should be able to walk fine. Right? Okay, now I can walk fine. Now we're up to 50% health. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer until we go out. And then, honestly, I don't know if we should just continue because... Man, this is so risky. Maybe we should find a place to build a base first. Somewhere... Well, as I said, I've said this one. This bridge. I don't know where else... I mean, obviously we could do it anywhere. But this feels like it could be a good place where, you know, we got a bunch of good stuff around us. Could potentially build out on an island if we do find ourselves a boat. It's really hard to go into all of these houses because there are so many different zombies that are like hidden inside of these houses. So, like, I don't know where they could be. And one mistake and we're dead. As we could just see. Well, we didn't die, but it was goddamn close. On the other side, we're not going there. You know, I feel kind of done in this town. I don't think that there's anything major that we can find here now. Or at least not something that I need at the moment. The only place that would be worth it, I guess, for now, would be to go down to the police station. But at the same time, that is incredibly risky. Like, even more risky than being in this town. So I'm not sure what to do here. And the sun is also going down, which we need to keep track of. I don't want to be out there in the night. What I would like to see, though, is if there's some kind of boat anywhere. Not sure if we're gonna use it right now either way, but it would be nice to, you know, just have something extra. So I know that the big town is all the way up here, beside that island. Let me actually go down and see with the binoculars if we have something. Okay, I don't think that we can see anything to the town from here. That island is going to be in the way and so much trees and everything. But in these big islands at the shore, there could be some boats. So getting one of those would be very nice. But right now, I think I'm just going to take the tractor. Or maybe... Ah, shit, dude. The thing is, I really want to go into the police station. But at the same time, I don't think it's worth it, you know? I don't think it's worth it. Alright, we're back to the tractor now. And I think I've decided, you know, we're going to play this super realistic. And I need somewhere to place the items that I have. And have somewhere to call home before we do any major risk inside of the police station. So, what I will do, I'm going to take this one. And I'm going to go all the way down to this bridge down here. I want to see how it looks. Because if it's a place that we could potentially build a base, then I definitely want to, I think. I mean, it's obviously not the best spot on the map. But have somewhere where we can start building up. I think it can be nice. It's not too bad. We got some stuff around us, so... Let me go over there and, you know, just check it out. See how it looks. And down there, we also have the airdrop. Oh, wow. Yeah, all of these ones have respawned. Look at this, dude. It never ends. Alright, we're now coming up to where the bridge is. I definitely want to see how this looks. Okay, it's pretty small. Ooh, look at that place down there. Oh. Wait a minute, that looks so good. Hold on. Did we find... Well, did we accidentally just find the perfect place? Maybe. Well. Hold on a second. Okay, well, let me place this one right here. And the sunset as well. Take this out, just in case. Oh. No. No! I did not plan this. I did not plan this. I swear. I swear. Oh, are you kidding me, dude? This is gonna be called Torak. Okay, that... okay, that is so sick. That is so sick. I don't even know what to say. Man, are you kidding me? Okay, we were going... I was just gonna take a look at the bridge. And then accidentally we found this. Oh! Oh, this is also one of these ones. No way. This is too good, dude. You know, I don't know if you followed me for some time, you know that I have said that a place like this, like an upper place on top of a house, is such a good place to build a starting base. And here we have it. Right by the water, with the bridge. Or, sorry, with a bridge. Yeah, no, what's this called? You know what it is. And a boat. Oh, this is too good, dude. I'm so excited now. I am so excited. Alright, I'm gonna claim this as my new home. And here we can place a bunch of crops as well. And we already have a garage for this one. Hold on, let me place it straight away. Oh, it can't fit. Okay, well, that's fine. We can drive it in as far as we can, at least. Just like that. That's good enough. Absolutely good enough. Well, alright then. Let me just search all of these ones first. Maybe we got... Oh. Some food. A nail. Maybe some feathers. Nope. Okay, that was pretty much it for this... for all of that. And here we got... Well, we shouldn't have anything else, right? No. Well... people... this makes me so damn happy. I did not expect to find a house. I did not expect to find a boat. But we got both. And this might be one of the prettiest places I've ever seen in SCUM as well. Man, this could not have turned out better. The perfect ending to part 2 of our SCUM single player season 3 playthrough. Hell yes. So in the next one, we might be building a little bit on the base, you know, have a starting base up there, and, you know, start planning out this a little bit. But other than that, I have no real plans. We'll see what comes in the next one. But yeah, that's gonna be it for now. So if you made it all the way to the end, and you did enjoy the episode, make sure you drop a like, it really helps, and subscribe if you haven't already. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the support, and I will see you all in the next one.